Hello. My hair is just starting to dry. I tried to do it by myself. I'll have to say it again. Hi, Katie. How was your day? Let me make sure I've got my sound turned up. Can you hear me okay? Yeah. All my sounds are up. Oh, shoot. I don't want all my sounds up, do I? Let me put my ringtone down, my notifications down, Bigsby voice down, system down. Only the media. That's all we need. How you doing today? Hi. Oh no. Are you okay? How scary. I'm feeling much happier now that I see my hair is drying. My roots were starting to get bad already. They were starting to get dark, and I put a box of stuff on it by myself, and it's pretty much okay. Oh dear. Aw, sorry. What's your essay on? Oh, wow. Jim the Cactus is Katie. You've told me your real first name, but I forget. Book Cave. What was your first name? I know you told me. I feel terrible. Well, I better be careful when I drive to go pick up Dennis this evening then, because apparently something's going on with the driving. Ah, Maddie. Okay. Book Cave, Maddie. Book Cave, Maddie. Oh, I can get it. You know how I can remember it? See, old people need tricks. Book Cave, Cave, Bats, Bats, Matt. I think I can get it. I don't remember how I finally got Lizzie. I didn't play any kind of mental game with that. It just finally stuck. Yeah, I was surprised I got all that dark out of my hair. Yay! I think as long as I keep my hair short, I'll be able to do that. Well, we were driving and some person pulled right into my lane that didn't even bother to look either. That was a day or two ago. Hi, Stephanie. Do you have to turn your essay in tomorrow, Maddie? Too bad it wasn't something that we could help you with. Hey, Stephanie, what you been up to? I only have half of a cup of water, so this might be a short a short visit. I'm so excited, Stephanie. Look at my roots. They're a little bit golden, but not too bad. They were really dark, and I put a box of stuff on it myself. Okay, Maddie. Hi, Jesse. We're going to sing to you. I'm glad you got a good birthday. Did somebody throw you a surprise party? Oh, they've got curfews up. Oh, I know. I know. But Nicole usually doesn't give me a hard time unless we're getting close to 2 hours. Hi, Lizzie. I'm so excited. I'm remembering everybody's name except for Maddie, but I will remember Maddie from now on because I've thought of a trick. Maddie's going to go off to the library and work on her essay. We're going to sing to her. As soon as we get a few more people in here, we'll sing to her. And also, well, her YouTube name is Butterfly Gal. See, Butterfly. Oh, I still didn't solve the backwards thingamajiggy. But Butterfly Gal is actually, her first name is Andi. Andi. So, Jesse, are you still young enough to share what's your birthday, how many years your birthday is this year? Oh, that's good. Hi, Sherry. Uh-oh, Pied Piper. That's another one that I got to memorize the name to. I'm working hard. Just today I got Maddie for the book cave. I got a really, uh-oh. Oh my goodness. My skin is falling apart. Did you see that dry skin? I didn't see it before. Oh my goodness. Is this how you turn into a zombie? This is how zombies start? Maybe I caught the virus, the zombie virus. Oh man. Stephanie, did you put it on the did you put your birthday down on the birthday club comment section? Oh my goodness. Dry skin. This is what happens. Wow. Okay, Stephanie, then I probably have you on my list. 28. What a wonderful age. When you're 28, you didn't have dry skin around your nose like this. You don't catch the virus for the zombie apocalypse. Who else do we have? We have, let me know if you come in, Andi, Butterfly Gal. We got 11 people. Let's sing it. We got to sing it. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Happy birthday to you. Woo! Happy birthday, dear Andi and Jesse. Happy birthday to you. Woo! All right. You do get dry skin? Wow. When I was your age, all I had was oily, oily, oily all over my face. You're smart, Katie, to start moisturizing at a young age. Oh, we lost one person. It must be the Maddie. She must have gone to the. Yay, Jesse! And I hope that Andi watches this and gets her birthday song. I think tomorrow I'm going to have to make that carrot cake. I was feeling a little bummed out today, and it might be because I haven't had any goodies lately. I'm like a child if I don't get some desserts every now and then. You're part Irish. Ah. Oh, Sherry. Yeah. I'm 64. I'll be 65 in February. And I would say these dry patches that I'll get like right here, here, and around my nose, and sometimes above my eyebrows, that those dry patches only started about maybe 5 years ago. And if I do my Clarisonic and moisturize and tone my face and moisturize, if I do that religiously every day, not a problem. But if I want to just relax and just be a normal person, because I didn't put any makeup on and I didn't go roll around in the dirt, so why have to give my face so much attention? If I do that, then it gets dry and flaky. It's such a humbug. I swear, getting old is like becoming a zombie. I really love the color. What do you guys think? Now it's showing a little more yellow right through here and right through here on the part than what it does in person. For some reason, the light bulb in my bedroom, I guess. But if you saw it in person, it's really kind of a nice kind of sandy beige blonde. Sherry, I'm super excited because I've been paying too much money every month to get my roots touched up. And I had bought this one box when my hair was longer, and I never could talk myself into doing it because with longer hair, it's really hard. But now that it's all chopped off, I thought, well, I've got this box. I already paid for it. So why not give it a try? And I just throw the sucker on there and waited around for about 40 minutes and boom, it's got all the dark roots gone. I'm so excited. It's a lot better than paying 40 or 50 bucks just to have your roots touched up. Cocoa butter. I should try cocoa butter on my dry spots. Okay. I've got some stuff that works. It's just that I get tired of having to constantly be fussing with myself. When you're in your 30s, you just give a quick wash of your face and maybe a quick moisturize, boom, like that. You're done. When I had oily skin, I loved it. Your daughter wants you to dye your hair pink. That would be fun. Oh, Katie, what color do you think you would like to dye it? Thank you, Lizzie, for saying I did a good job. It was really easy when it was short. It was really easy. And this back here is where the roots were really bothering me to know. It just made me crazy. I know a lot of girls that bleach their hair. They don't mind having really long roots. That really bothers me, though. Purple. All right. My granddaughter just put hers a real burgundy red and some blue in there. Well, the blue doesn't really show up. It says at nighttime it glows in the dark. Oh, Katie, that sounds pretty. See, I have green eyes too, and I like purple because it does make your green eyes pop better, huh? I like to, if I put makeup on, I like to put purple on the waterline on the top part, and it'll really make your green eyes pop. So, I have got a bunch of hamburger in the fridge, and I really need to do something with it tonight, but it's too much to make. If I had sausage, I could make a meatloaf, but right now, it's just like a pound and a half, maybe a little bit more. And just the two of us, we're not going to eat it all gone. So I'm going to have to cook that up. It is now, what time is it? 3? I should have paid attention. Oh, yeah, I do look good in red. Now, this is a weird kind of red. This is kind of a purpley red. It doesn't really show up. It shows up like it's more red, but when you get in person, it looks more purpley. I love this tie-dyed dress. Shepherd's pie will get rid of it. That's good. That's a good idea. I don't know if I have any instant mashed potatoes. I know I don't have regular potatoes to make. Ooh, chili sounds good. I do have the stuff for chili. Oh, and I got nacho chips. I could make taco salad. Without the lettuce, I don't have lettuce in the house. Cool antique Coca-Cola knife at the flea market. That is awesome. Are you a aspiring picker, Katie? Stephanie, I think I'll probably make chili because I think I got all the stuff. Good idea. I'm kind of up to here with the cooking. I love to cook. As a matter of fact, I kind of thought, man, I should turn this channel into just a cooking channel. But the problem is sometimes I don't get any assistance with the dirty dishes. And I don't have a dishwasher, so I just have to pull up my chair to the sink and sit there and do dishes, dishes, dishes. It kind of makes me humbug about cooking. Hi, Jamie. Harley Davidson boots. Ooh. I never go to garage sales anymore because I've got so much stuff at my house. I need to get rid of it before I bring anything else in. If you guys live near me, I would just tell you guys come and take away the stuff that you want. I need to get more. You know this thing about their minimalist. Wow, we got 16 people. Aloha, 16 people. Andy, if you just came in, we already sang happy birthday to you. 15. Oh, humbug. Somebody went away. Cornbread sounds good tonight, too. Your grandma, mom, and I used to go to garage sale every weekend. I know a lot of people really have fun doing that. Come to... Is MA Michigan or Maine or Massachusetts? I don't know. I haven't lived in the mainland enough to know. Wow. Jamie, I am. And Dennis kind of, when I said I wanted to do more as seen on TV reviews, he's like, I can't afford for you to be constantly buying stuff to review. Massachusetts. I had a friend at one time that was from Massachusetts. He was in the Navy over here, went to our church. His name was Richard Gerard. He was a really awesome guy. I think his family was part French. You're in Florida. What city? In Florida. I have a friend in Fort Myers, and I have friends in Ellenton. Panama City Beach. Is that on the East Coast? Katie, is that the East Coast of Florida? If I make the carrot cake tomorrow, it would be awesome if I set up the camera and showed you what I was doing and if with see if the recipe works. Has anybody in here, raise your hand, has anybody in here ever made a from scratch carrot cake in their life where you grate the fresh carrots and you have the pineapple? Ooh, I gotta buy raisins because they said plump up some raisins in rum. You let them soak in rum and they get all fat instead of shriveled and dry. And then when you put it in the cake, it burns off the alcohol, but it still adds a little nice flavor. Well, if my husband was allowed, he would like to spend a lot too. I remember days when we both would spend a lot. But what he does now is he'll tell me the things that he needs for his little hobby of piddling around with movies and transferring the movies and formatting the movies to put them on his phone and this and that. He just tells me what cables or what this or what that he needs, and I go and get it. You never made a carrot cake. Hi, Caitlin. Nice to see you. Wow, you make all your cakes from scratch. That is amazing. And those are so yummy. Only one time did I make a from scratch. It was a German chocolate cake, and I had bought the special chocolate, and then on the inside of the package it had the original German chocolate cake recipe. I think you used buttermilk, and then you had to grate the, I think grate the chocolate. It was amazing. Anyhow, point being is that German chocolate cake, you cannot buy a cake mix that says German chocolate cake and get it to taste like that. Just cannot. You can see where the bottom of my poor cup has got the enamel off of it from when I dropped it. I had put it on top of the car, and then I forgot to. Has anybody done that? Put your drink on top of the car and then forgot it was there, and then you get in the car and drive off. And then I heard it go bang, 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 and I stopped the car and it was bouncing on the cement. Make a base for a yellow cake, add cinnamon and nutmeg and carrots, raisins, nuts, throw whatever you want in. It's great. Aha, Jamie, you're funny. Ooh, peach cobbler from scratch. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Now, all of you ladies that are good cooks, have you put some of these recipes in our recipe submission contest? Better do it. Tuesday's the cutoff. Got to get your recipe in there, and then I'll pick one and I'll make it. I'll make it in the video and I'll taste it, and you get a little care package from Hawaii, a little bit of goodies. Oh, good, Caitlin. Oh, thank you, Sherry. Well, stick a recipe in the thing and take part in our contest, honey. Sending you hugs back. Mwah. Okay, Sherry, you be careful if you're driving. We already had a couple people that had near misses today. Well, Stephanie, you are a quickie in the shower. Oh, good, Sherry. Woohoo! I'm so excited to see what it is I have to cook this next time. Aw, Michelle, you spilled your Starbucks. Well, this has got a lid that screws on. It's double insulated, stainless steel. So it bounced and it didn't break. And I didn't lose any of my drink out of it. But it sure did take the enamel off the bottom. Yeah, that was a good peach cobbler. Oh, dear Katie. You'll have to get one of those things that if you clap your hands, it makes a beeping sound. I try so hard to make a habit. I have one of those clip things on my keys, and I try so hard to clip it to my purse as soon as I'm done driving. So I guess I'm going to be making chili and then using that chili to make taco salad with my tortillas. I do have sour cream. I don't have guacamole though. That's a really sad thing. I love my guacamole. Okay, now this one told me her name yesterday and I ought to remember it. I remember she's not from, I thought she was from like Fiji or something, but no, she is from somewhere towards the Middle East, right? This is like a contest, a game show. Name that contestant. She's from Turkey. You from Turkey? Magnuna Hiaki? I can't remember her name. Oh, okay. Egypt, Egypt. Ah, Sammy. You tell me had this dude tailgating me, even though I was going 57, speed limit was 55, so I turned on the thing that cleans your windshield, and he stopped. Ah! What was in the middle of the night? Oh, one of those things that would go off for your keys. So Caitlin Bennett with a 0 behind it. I don't have Pinterest downloaded on my cell phone. I guess I should. Everybody seems to do it. There's just so many that you guys, you young people, you just do so many. You got your Twitter. Okay, you got your Twitter. You got your Instagram. You got your Pinterest. Of course, YouTube. That's 4. If you do Facebook, that's 5. What made sense? Don't worry, it made sense. Jesse, what did you have to eat for your birthday? Did somebody put on a party for you and make your very favorite food? That was the fun time when I was a kid. On your birthday, you got to say what kind of birthday cake you wanted and what the dinner was going to be. Because it was your night. What happened, Tony? What happened to make you say people are crazy this week? It must be one of those weird star constellation things going on up in there. Oh, I'm so glad we settled my dinner quandary because I really didn't want to throw hamburger. I had to throw a little bit of hamburger away the other day because it started to turn that color and I smelled it and it smelled sour. So I just throw it away. Soft shell tacos. I didn't put the input about food, but I got my favorite cake, which is carrot cake, by the way. Oh, awesome. Now, whoever got you the carrot cake was just like from Costco or a bakery, or did they make it from homemade? Soft shell tacos, yum. Well, Katie, what's up with you? Are you withdrawing from caffeine or something? Patients at work were very demanding this week, so I agree with you, Sonny. There's something in the air. Michelle, are you a nurse? We got 13 people. Hi, 13 people. I love my Nutri-Slicer. You know what? Ever since I did the video, I've been using it a lot to grate stuff, grate cheese and stuff. Aw, you're not a nurse, but there's patients. What kind of patients? Jamie, you mean the Nutri-Slicer? I think that the way that I caught my cheese yesterday with it is I put something that was a little elevated and then I put the plate and the lip of the Nutri-Slicer sticks out just enough so when I went like this, it the cheese came into the container just fine. But it is a very awkward base. It's like a pyramid kind of sort of. They need to figure that base out. Oh, no, no. You go ahead, Jesse. That's fine. I totally agree. You need to be with them. Aw, we love you, Jesse. Mwah. Have fun for the rest of your party. Eat a bite of cake for me. I will live vicariously through you. Oh, really, Tony? I think it was $14. Jamie, do you have a Ross dress for less? I just saw two of them over at Ross's on Tuesday. We love you, Jessie. So sweet that she stopped in to say hi on her birthday, even though they're throwing her a birthday party. Okay, we'll see you later. Mwah. See, if she was in Hawaii, I'd have to give her a lei. You got to get a lei for people when it's their birthday. Yeah, I think it was $15.99 there. But drag your mom along and go on Tuesday, and then you'll get an extra 10% off Senior's Day on Tuesday. So $15.99 would have $1.60 off. Oh, I forgot your mom watches this, so it's not like you can be sneaky and say, Gee, Mom, we should have a girls' day out. Why don't we go Tuesday? And we'll go holo holo like Sunny does. And yeah, we'll get some lunch out at McDonald's and then we'll go over to the Ross. Yeah, let's go shop at Ross. Oh, Jamie, really? Oh, what you gonna take? Oh, excuse me. Katie, you gonna, well, when you first start college, you got to do the core curriculum, right? The math, the English, all that garbage, get it out of the way, and then you can get your, but what is it that you hope to get a degree in? Haha, Michelle beat me to the punch. Oh, awesome. That is so awesome, Katie. My granddaughter, Savannah, that was in here the other day. Oh, she fell asleep, by the way. She was so tired. Um, Having a little baby will do that to you. But she wanted to work with horses and maybe be like a vet to the horses. But it looks like her life took a different turn, so maybe down the road she'll still go after that. I know she's talking about wanting to start college. Man, they pile on a lot of homework. I discovered that the one year that I took college. I had been out of high school. I was 28 when I started college. I only did one year. I was surprised I got good good grades. I had like all A's, maybe just a couple B's. Because after not being in school for 10 years, you think that your study skills probably are very rusty. It came back. But what really was overwhelming to me was the amount of homework. In college, they'll say, oh, yeah, read the first two chapters and do the 3 pages of questions. Oh, really, Katie? I didn't know that. Oh, wow. I did not know that so much homework was put on to high school students. Wow. Well, I know one thing, if you drop out and want to do the GED, it ends up being a lot harder than just hanging in there and doing your time in school. So, if you had to tell me one TV show that was so awesome that you think I would love it, what show would that be? Because I don't watch any regular TV shows. I have to take that back. I DVR some TV shows and then I try to catch up on them. But there's shows like on um, Hot to Not, Not to Hot. I like the June. She used to be really heavy. She was Honey Boo Boo's mom. She is her mom. Hi, Charissa. Charissa. Orange is the new black. What is that about? I see people all around me talking about. Um, all these shows that they get really into. It's like a series, and I have no clue. Oh, Katie, that's my husband. He'll watch cartoons. Hi, Kyla, Kayla. I think that's what my youngest granddaughter is doing, is taking some college courses. I need to get it to focus. Maybe it's the, is it the shiny? That just looks so blurry. Huh. I might need to get a regular camera for instead of using my cell phone. Oh, really, Caitlin? So what is Orange is the New Black all about? Oh, Netflix. Oh, women's prison. Oh, okay. Is it a reality show, or it's like pretend? Please put me in focus, camera. Oh, that's good that you're going to graduate, Katie. So this Orange is the New Black, is that like actors, or is this a reality show? Because I know that there was one reality show where they snuck people that weren't actually convicted of anything, and they snuck them in there and pretended that they were convicts. And I saw a couple episodes of that, and it was like really dangerous, because if they were found out by the real convicts that they were undercover, they would have get killed, I think. Ooh, we just dropped a bunch of people. Where'd they go? Bye bye. Oh, it's actors. Okay. I was nervous about that show that I saw. I can't remember what it was, but they had some men that they had infiltrated. They had snuck them in, and then they had some women, and they were trying to not get caught by the general population. Well, I know some people watch that American Horror Story. Now, that sounds like it's a scary one. Is it? Is that what is it? Vampires or werewolves? See, everybody was talking on Peter's channel about American Horror Story. What channel has it? I like comedies, Jamie. That's probably why I don't watch anything on regular TV anymore. Either comedies or stuff that's like I like live PD. That's fun to watch. Sometimes that's hilarious because the people that they interact with. Oh, I don't like scary stuff, and I don't like my husband watches all that murder, kill, death stuff, fighting, NCIS or stuff like that. Nope, nuts and out. Time to get my kiddo off to bed. It's a treat hearing you chat with people while I go about cleaning. Ah, how old is your kiddo? Gotta put him to bed. There's a guy singing a Pearl Jam song while he was getting arrested on live PD. That's pretty funny. There is some funny stuff on live PD. Oh, I see. Yeah, it takes a little special attention to get them off to bed when they're like that at that age. So, what does everybody think about? I'm excited to see Peter's review channel. I think he's going to have good fun. Kayla, you're going already? Okay. Bye. Everybody needs to study, it seems, tonight. Oh, economy test tomorrow. I'm probably going to keep this short anyhow, since I have to go and cook up that hamburger before I go to pick up Dennis. But I wanted to sing to Andi and to Jesse. Yeah, I think he will. I have fun doing the reviews. I'm going to do reviews of stuff that I got, even though, like, show you my air fryer. I love my air fryer. And oh, I'm going to fry it up and put, like, taco seasoning and make, like, nachos, I guess. Hi, Janice. I think it's fun to review things. You didn't. Your birthday's in October, right, Jamie? Yeah, Adam, except I know more guacamole. I got the sour cream. I got the nacho chips, and I've got cheese that I can put grated cheese on. Oh, June 11th. Okay. Yeah, we didn't start it until, was it August 18th when I asked? Yeah, what is nachos without guacamole? I'm humbug. Maybe have to stop at El Mariachi and buy a serving of, I think it's like $8. They charge a lot. But of guacamole, I could get some refried beans too. I think I have a can of refried beans actually. Jalapenos. Mmm. They have to be mild jalapenos. I have a can of green chilies, I think. My pantry is usually pretty well stocked of almost anything, but I don't keep like fresh. I know if, as long as I had a good avocado, but I don't have an avocado in the house, and I miss it because I was eating avocado almost every day for a while there. I love avocado. I'll put it on burgers. I'll put it on sandwiches. I'll put it on scrambled eggs. And they're so expensive in the regular grocery stores, right? Now, once I get rid of my sour cream, I probably won't buy any more since we're going to be inching our way to the pulling myself up to the healthier eating. So what I do, excuse me, what I do when I get the healthier eating mode is I get regular yogurt, not the one that says vanilla. No, you get the one that says plain yogurt, and you squeeze in the juice of half of a lemon and stir it and let it sit in the fridge, and it tastes so much like sour cream. But the comparison is sour cream has the calories way up here, and the mock sour cream has the calories way down here. So you can eat a ton of it. Back in the 80s when I lost 240, I would make a ginormous baked potato, one of the really big one, and open it up, and then I would put my fake sour cream, and then I'd put steamed broccoli and zucchini and cauliflower and carrots and load it up like that. And sometimes, so I was kind of semi-vegetarian, but I still ate meat. But you put you put what on everything, Jamie? Sour cream? You put sour cream on everything? Or you put jalapenos on everything? We do not have a chipotle. We have something that people have said is similar to chipotle, and it's called paniolo something. That's in Kailua. Paniola is the Hawaiian word for cowboy. I took my husband there a couple times. He didn't like it. I liked it. They make a they make a burrito that's like humongous. You could eat on it for 2 days. Oh, you put guacamole on everything. I love guacamole. I like hummus, but the problem with hummus is the little pita bread chips that you want to eat with it is so high in salt. And hummus has kind of got salt too. Whew. I'm kind of getting a cramp in my back. Yeah, yeah. Jamie, just tell them. Either tell them no rice or tell them like light on the rice. It'd be nice if I got the hamburger and everything all set up so it's just a little muscle spasm, Michelle. I have real issues with muscle spasms. I don't know why. You want meat? I like meat way too much for my own good. When I eat steak, if I had my druthers, I'd have a huge steak. But you know what? A serving size is just the size of the palm of your hand. That's all you're supposed to eat. No, you're pretty close, right on the mark, Michelle, because when I don't take my magnesium pill, which I did not take lunch pills when I had my kind of strange snack at about 11 this morning, which was my lunch. I did not take my pills. And I take a magnesium pill twice a day, and it helps a lot. I know, Jamie, I'm a bad influence. Watch, all of a sudden, everybody, poof, is going to be at 300. Did I tell the story about my mother-in-law when I met her and we had been married a year, and she said, "Don't be trying to fatten up my son." She said, "He's always been skinny and he's going to always be skinny, so you're just wasting your time." And I looked at her and I said, "I'm not trying to fatten up your son." But that's what happens when you're a good cook. People get fat around you. I think it's also I need to put a pillow behind my back because I'm slouching. Me too, Janice. It makes me happy when I feed somebody and they're like smacking their lips and going, "Oh my God, oh," ooh. And I'm like, inside I'm going, "Yes." Oh, what are you going to paint, Katie? So, what channel is that American Horror Story, and what day of the week should I look for it? I love how my hair is light now. FX. That's one of the cable ones you have to pay extra for. I don't know if I got FX. Oh, true that. Well, I'm slouching, so my bad. But magnesium does help. And ooh, did I ever show you that foam stuff? Oh, that TheraWorks. TheraWorks really good for muscle spasm. Always go buy it. Always keep it around handy. If you get a muscle spasm, you shake the bottle real well and then you poof out a couple of puffs and it comes out almost like the consistency of shaving foam. And you rub that on where you got the muscle spasm and bam, like within seconds, the muscle spasm starts to go away. American Horror Story, everybody watches it except Sunny. I don't know why I got out of watching TV. Katie, you need to either try adding some magnesium pills to your diet or eating things rich in magnesium. And then also get this TheraWorks. It's in a bottle that's about this tall. And I got it at Long's Drugstore and it was like $19. It was worth every penny. I love YouTube, Janice. I have so much fun watching people that are cooking, they're doing makeup. You can learn so many things on YouTube. What's it called, Janice? The TheraWorks. I kind of did too, Janice. These Mama June not to hot. I had to watch 7 of them last night to take them off the DVR. TherawrxX, I think. Where's my bottle? I usually have it around with me all the time. They have it on Amazon too. But if you have muscle spasms in one area, Janice, that you have maybe you have a muscle grouping that has a tendency to always get muscle spasms, you can rub that foam in even if you're not having a muscle spasm, like a preventative. And you know what? It's based on magnesium too, by the way, Michelle. This TheraWorks, it's got magnesium in it. That's when I knew to start taking magnesium pills. Ah, well, now I have a cream that has CBD oil in it. And if I'm really having a bad muscle, not spasm, but sore, like I pulled it somehow, I'll have him, Dennis, rub it into my muscle. It works really well. So I have a lot of remedies for my muscle spasms. I have the magnesium that I take twice a day, pills, or they're gel caps or something like that. Then I keep handy that TheraWorks so that I can rub it in if I get one. And I also keep handy um, tonic water that has quinine. Because if you guzzle quinine, uh, I mean tonic water with quinine, it will make the muscle spasm go away too. But the TheraWorks is actually faster than the drinking the tonic water. Does anybody watch that Jacqueline Hill? So sorry. I must have needed a nap today. I saw Peter was showing that she had put a video up and then she took it back down, and then she was whining about, oh, people are being such, yeah. I don't watch her either, but I'm thinking if you got a YouTube channel, just have fun, and if there's haters out there, just when you see that kind of garbage comment, just keep going. Don't even read it. Oh, really? I never watched her. Now, who's Gabriel Zamora? I wonder if he's related to that one Zamora lady that joined our group. Her name starts with an A, and her name is Allison? No, 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 no. Oh, it's all gone. Laura, Manny, Gabby, and huh? Is that when they were like sticking finger and stuff, saying they that was nasty? All these kids. But these guys, they're actually old enough to know better. What a waste of energy, yeah? What time is it? Three something. Well, I just can't imagine why they get all attacking each other. There's a lot of egos, I think. A lot of egos that are just wanting. Ah, that's pretty awesome, Janice. Thank you. You know, it seems like in the general population, I was looking at Facebook today, for example, somebody had put a, a video and a recipe up for something that was kind of like a croissant, but that it was made in more like a donut or something. I don't know. But it was a recipe, and they said it's not that hard, it's easy. But it was very time consuming, very labor intensive. Even though it was simple, there was a lot of steps, there was a lot of. And so one person had made a comment about, oh my gosh, that's just too much work for me. You got to get out your um, pasta machine to roll the stuff through, and oh my goodness. And then people went off on her just because she was saying, oh, it's too much. So it's like people everywhere seem like they're just looking for a fight. I think it's so funny. It's like if they're have you ever met people like this? Wait, I'm telling you. There's some people that are not happy unless they're unhappy. Have you met them? Have you met them? They just like crave drama. It's like we called them drama queens back in the day. Drama queens, remember? And Dennis and I would laugh and we'd say, this is a no whine zone. There's no whining going on over here. Do you need some cheese with that wine of yours? It's so funny. As we've gotten older, we've just gotten mellow. And it's like, well, if they want to be out there and be an argumentative, that's a hard word to say. But that's their prerogative. They got the free speech and all, but then they better understand people are going to free speech back at them. It starts a vicious cycle. What is that our moms used to always say? If you can't say something nice, don't say anything. Oh, that's, you guys are so sweet. Which really picks up my spirits because then when I see our numbers going down, I take it personal, like, oh, I've been boring this week, and so therefore I need to really analyze what it is that I'm doing that's like no good anymore. Well, at least you. Oh, thanks, Janice. Katie, as long as you recognize that you have an anger problem and are working on it or seek help with that, that's one thing. The problem with, the problem is some people don't realize that whatever it is you put out, it comes back to you. So if you're putting out all nice vibes out to people, that's what's going to come back at you. And it's not through the people that you're giving the good vibes to. It's going to be complete strangers. But it always works out that way. And if you're putting out stink vibes, then that too gets multiplied and brought back to you. So you really have a choice to make your life happy or miserable. You can either treat people happy and then you get happy back. And I know, who was it that said they don't believe in karma? Somebody said they don't believe in karma. But I really have watched sometimes almost instantaneous karma hit. And I really do believe it. Exactly, Janice. Dennis used to joke when I first started getting really, really heavy. He used to joke about anybody that would say mean or hurtful things to me or around me about my weight. And he'd whisper and he'd say, "That's okay, because they're going to find down the road that since they talk junk like that about your weight, they're going to end up with a weight problem themselves. And then they're going to get to see it from the other side of the coin." And we just laugh. Yeah, I really do believe karma. And sometimes you don't see it for a very long time. You know, you might be really nice to everybody in the whole world for 30 years before you have somebody turn around and be nice to you. But then, bam, you'll really get it. Like that lady that knocked on the door and said, "Can I give you my car?" I mean, it's like, what? Nobody just knocks on a door and says, "Can I give you my car?" Oh, me too, Jamie. I'm very, very slow to get angry. But like you, if I get angry, it's not a pretty thing. I don't scream and I don't get violent, but I have a good vocabulary and I know how to put things together so that people are like, "Oh, I'm really sorry that I said that." Sometimes you can say things, Katie, in a nice way, but the people understand your point and it makes them feel foolish and small because it points out, if you point out gently in a nice way, like what they just said was really wrong. Yeah. Ah, I think a lot of us, when we get some pent up anger, we find, don't you ladies find that you'll have a tendency to cry and it's not out of sadness, it's more out of frustration if you're angry and you're kind of controlling your temper? I noticed that sometimes I would cry, and it's just because I'm controlling, yeah, controlling the frustration. Oh, Sammy. Yeah, because especially with men, men seem to misinterpret when we cry when we're angry. They misinterpret, and then that makes us even more upset. Well, Katie, don't beat yourself up over it. You know what? We've all been there, right? Yeah, Sammy. Well, Sammy, my poor husband, he's got one of those faces where he looks like he's perturbed at me or whoever's around, even when he's not perturbed. He's just got a gruff look about him. Ah, Katie, I'm sorry to hear that. Katie, do you eat a lot of junk food? Because I think if you start to eat a little more healthier, you'll find that a lot of the fruits and vegetables have components in them that really elevate your spirits. Certain vitamins also help. Vitamin supplements help lift. Oh, Jamie, if I My house. I need somebody in here that's angry. Very angry. Well, Katie, now, are you really, honey? Because I know my granddaughter says, "Oh, it's fine," but really, it's not with her. She's just trying to make me feel better. You'll find out, Katie, as you get older and older, that you kind of mellow out. You kind of start to get the attitude of, "Hey, life's short, and don't stress the small stuff." And then the second rule is everything's the small stuff. Ah, I think Dennis gets nervous if I stop talking. When we were just married, we weren't married too long. I remember him saying something about, "Are you angry at me or something?" And I said, "No, why?" He says, "Because you're pretty quiet and you normally aren't quiet." Right, Jamie? Happy wife, happy life. There you go, Michelle. I think that's absolutely true. And then we get kind of, and I've had to check myself. I'll be honest with you. There'd be times when I was just like fuming. How dare such a, and I really offended, really upset with the person. And then I kind of slowed down and listened to my own self. And there was a lot of, "How dare they be blah, blah, blah." You know what? It was my ego. My ego was the one that was driving the anger because I thought that I should not have to be treated like that, which, probably in all reality, I shouldn't have been disrespected. But if I had just let it go in one ear and out the other instead of take it to heart, it wouldn't have been a thing. So I have to check myself when I get upset like that and ask myself, is this an ego pride thing that is that the crux of it? I think a lot of people overthink. And Katie, I think that a lot of us did when we were your age. And as we got older, it got less and less and less and less of an issue, the over analyzing things. Like Peter will always say, it's just not that deep. He's really right. We don't have to make or there's that phrase about pick your fights wisely. We don't have to always go into battle to prove that we're right and they're wrong. It's kind of fun to do that, but it's not always helpful to relationships. But it's fun now that we have Google, because we can Google anything. Yeah, hurt feelings, Michelle. I agree. 9 times out of 10, I think that's it for me too, Michelle. Right, Jim? I mean, Katie, you're 17. Yeah. That's normal for a 17-year-old to be going through all those things. You kind of would be almost not normal if you didn't go through all those feelings and thoughts. Hi, Zoe. We were singing to Jesse and to Andy, Butterfly Gal. It's their birthday today. What was I reading the other day that said if you're having an anxiety attack, suck your thumb, but not really suck your thumb, but put your thumb in your mouth and blow like you're trying to blow up a balloon and blow through that. Why, Zoe? What's everybody doing? You getting your plans together? I was so disappointed. I had told you guys that I was going to check last weekend to see what was down at the Neil Blaisdell Arena, where they used to have all kinds of things every weekend. They'd have like new food products and made in Hawaii products and this and that and the other thing, this expo and that expo. And I went to try to look and look and look for any kind of expos or trade shows or anything. There was nothing at all that I could go down there and show you. I was so frustrated. Zoe, did you get in a car accident today? Because there was like two or three people that had real close calls and almost had accidents today. Yeah. Whew. That bring your blood pressure down too, Michelle. I've done that when I had high blood pressure and they were threatening that they were going to try to make me take blood pressure medicine. So I'd sit there and I'd meditate and I'd just do my breathing and I do a lot of yawning. Yawning will also help lower your blood pressure. Oh dear. Zoe, what's wrong with your dog? Ah, Katie. Sometimes you just got to really take a mental control and just decide that you're going to force yourself. I was had a surgery and I was having I had a big blood clot come flying out of the incision that had popped open and I started to panic and I knew that some people can actually um, go into shock from some sort of physical thing that's going on in like in the emergency room and you can die from shock. So I had to mentally tell myself and really force myself not to freak out because I told myself if you let yourself go into shock, that's it, buddy. But shock and an anxiety attack are two different things though. Katie, don't get it confused. Oh, Zoe, what is cold? Culled. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Well, dogs live without their fur all the time. There's got to be other problems with her. to cause her to be put down, right? Oh, so she is she neutered then so that she doesn't breed? What kind of dog is she? Oh, black German Shepherd. Zoe, it's nice to know that we've got a lawyer in the family. Not that I'd ever need a lawyer, but it's nice to know. Do you specialize in any kind of specific lawyering? Oh, that's sad. Oh, did you enjoy it when you were doing that? That's so much school to go to before you can do that. So you're like Elle Woods, legally blonde, family law, personal injury, estate, and criminal. Uh, I bet you were good at it. So is it that you just got older and wanted to retire? Oh, I see. Boy, it's something that makes us give up. Like I loved my fine jewelry sales that I was doing. If my knees hadn't given out, I would still be there today. Well, they're making really good strides in finding things to help people with lupus nowadays, right? Back 20 years ago, it was if somebody was diagnosed with that, that was like a pretty severe thing. Yeah, that and my legs, Janice. Oh, chemo now. That's really spooky. I've had friends that chemo did them in. I forget who's our nurse. Well, we joke that Nicole is the nurse, but I don't think she's technically a nurse. And my friend Carrie, who is my LuLaRoe lady, she's going to school to be a nurse. Yeah, Nurse Nicole. Yeah, because it's an hour and a half. Plus, I probably need to cook up that hamburger. I got to stop swinging past like McDonald's and all this fast food. It's not good because of the salt, and it's not good because of the finances. Even if you go cheap places, if you do it every night, every night, every night, it's a lot of wasted money. So Zoe, did you have to go through the chemo? Are you done with that now and you're on to other things? Me too, Zoe. The ones that you can get two pieces for like $2.50. I love those buttermilk chicken tenders or whatever. And I really, really like Bell. I really like the ordering with your for yourself because over here there's a lot of girls that are new to Hawaii and they don't speak English very much. And if you're trying to explain to them, don't put "Hi, Kate. There's our friend from Scotland." Oh, okay, Zoe. Yeah, but the new ordering for McDonald's, when you do it yourself, you can literally punch in there no salt on the meat, and you can get it. It's printed out so clear that the person in the back room that's putting your sandwich together, they're not going to mess it up. Kate, we're doing pretty good. We've been here for an hour and a half, and I'm getting kind of, I've been slouching, so I'm getting kind of a muscle spasm in my back. But we sang happy birthday to two of our ladies. Well, they're not so much hurting as they're getting numb and puffy. They start to swell up because here's the problem. You've probably seen a full length picture of me. I don't know if you have or not. My opu, my belly, is really big and round. And so when I sit in a chair, the pressure from where my opu meets my legs cuts off the circulation. Yeah. So once I lose my belly, then I won't have that issue. It's all in my ballpark, right? The ball is in my ballpark. I got to do it. I could, but my house needs like total clean. Oh no, 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 no. Thanks, Michelle. I need to go I need to go in and weigh myself. That's the jumping off point. What, Kate? You're talking about losing weight? Kate, we're going to do it together. If you need to drop some pounds, you just join us. We're going to do it together. Oh, Michelle, I would so love that. I have so much that has piled up over the years that needs sorted. Throw away this bunch, give away this bunch, keep this bunch, organize, then clean. Because when I was working full time and then I came home and I tried, and I was this weight, and then I tried to have enough energy to do the grocery shopping, pay the bills, do the dishes, do the cooking, do the laundry, do everything. It was just so overwhelming. I didn't lift a finger at the house. I it's bad, I know. I admit. And so now it's have you ever been so overwhelmed that you look okay, maybe you have a messy room or something and you go, I don't even know where to begin. You get so overwhelmed you don't even know where to start. But if I can get it all squared away and the house all cleaned, spick and span, that's when it's easy to keep it up, right? It's just getting it to that point. My second bedroom, oh, since our daughter moved out, it was so easy. Oh, well, we'll have to change the pounds to stones for you. Oh, Katie, you don't, right? Well, the Marine base, their gym in the ladies' locker room, at least it was when I was exercising over there, they have a super, super nice scale to weigh myself. And then I'll just get in the habit of once a week on the same day every week dropping in. I would buy a scale for me, but you have to put it on a solid floor, and I got all carpet. Right, Michelle? And then you have to be, and this is what's frustrating to me. I try that really hard to have a certain place on my baker's rack in the kitchen. Like this frying pan hangs down here, this frying pan hangs down here, this one frying pan hangs over here, these dishes go here, these glasses go up here. And then if it doesn't get put back for some reason, I'm speaking code to all the wives. If it doesn't get in its place, it makes me nuts. Oh, good, Katie. I'm so proud of you. Everybody, Katie is the opposite of most of us. She's trying to put pounds on. But Katie's discovered that there's a lot of calories in mayonnaise, so that'll help her. Actually, Katie, what you do is the opposite of what I need to do. So, like, I need to stop eating by 8 p.m. so that my calories that I ate for dinner get pretty much starting to burn off by the time I lay down to bed. You need to eat right up till the time that you lay down to go to sleep. Katie, no way. Well, when we started talking about it, Katie was saying she needed to gain weight. I don't even want to know from my BMI. That is cool, Janice. If I was in the mainland and I was an hour away from somebody, I would be jumping in my car and going. Because an hour, that ain't much. I'm so excited. I got people coming over here. Next week, I think is, no, she's going to be in Maui. Her name's Grace. Grace? Oh, Katie, I got it. I got it. Well, I know, Sammy, but once we find out, then we can work on it. And, I'm kind of nervous to weigh myself. I don't know. I'm guessing I'm around 350. I could be more. I could get a good surprise and be less. That would be awesome. Aw, Zoe. That's very tempting. I haven't been out of Hawaii in 8 years for vacation. I would need a lot of money to drive all over the United States and see all of my honeys. I want to become a minimalist because I know that sounds really funny coming from somebody that's doing all this true confessions, but I think if I can get things minimalized down, not so drastic like a lot of people can put all that they own in one backpack, not that point, but just comparatively what I to what I am. I think, and then move into a small place. It's easy to clean and no steps. No more steps. No steps, no steps, no steps. I think that I can do it. Even though I'm having my aches and pains, I think I can do it. It's just getting myself to that point. So where can you go, Sammy, to get weighed? I'm going to go to the Marine base. You know, I used to like to have my weigh-in day on Friday. Here was my when I was at Tops. Take off pounds sensibly. The reason why, oh, it's 4:28 because I just got a Facebook notification and it told me I'm 4:28. Um, I like to do my weigh-in on Friday mornings because this is my logic. If I do it on Friday and then I'm good all day long on Friday, if Saturday is my naughty day, I would eat my naughty day, eat whatever it was I wanted, have a high calorie day, and then start back by Sunday eating lower calories and eating better. Um, did you know if you put any weight on, but you go right back to doing what you're supposed to do, that in 2 days it's as if you didn't do anything naughty? So if I weighed on Friday morning, I could do my thing, and then I had all week to catch it up, and still I would get a weight loss the next Friday. I don't know if I'm making myself clear, but it worked. I had a weight loss every Friday. Well, the less you weigh and the less you focus on the actual pounds, or in the case of Kate, stones, the better it is. Yeah. Measuring with the tape measure or just going by how loose your clothes are. I get a lot of motivation from knowing that the pounds are going down. But that's why I don't also, there's two reasons why I don't have a scale in my house. Is because first of all, you cannot get a good weigh, a correct weight if you put it on carpet, which is what I got. And number two, it's so easy to be jumping on that thing like every day, or maybe twice a day, and getting really messed up in your head about it. Yeah, it's so fun when your clothes start getting loose, yeah. Way to go, Janice. Do you still have your pounds that you lost? Did you keep them off? How long ago was that? All right. I have a picture of me when I was the tops queen for Hawaii, and I came out on stage in my old size 32 pantsuit, and I had a tight black outfit on underneath, and I took it off. I could put my whole body in one leg. That's a funny picture. Oh, that's really hard to do, Janice. Okay, Adam, you get a good rest. Adam is our hard-working man. He pulls 12-hour shifts. That's amazing. Michelle, what did you cook for him tonight? Those brats sounded so good the other night. Bye, Adam. Sweet dreams tonight. We're going to be wrapping it up here soon anyhow, Adam. You're not going to miss that much. Because it's 1 hour, 45 minutes right now. And if Nicole comes in and finds out I've been sitting here for over 2 hours again, I'm in big hot water. Oh, chicken casserole with stuffing and green beans. Love it. I think I have to drive Dennis into across the other side of the island to Hickam Base tomorrow. I know, right? It's horrible when I talk to my granddaughter on video chat. Got the cutest picture of my grandson, great grandson. His ears are really big and they come up and they're really round. I said if they were a little pointy, he'd look like an elf. I'd be so jealous of his elf ears because I think those are adorable. Sammy, it's 4:34 a.m. there. Oh, golly, girl, you should have been sleeping. I know his little ears. I mean, they're big, but they're so adorable, even though they're big. And then they're round. And I was like, oh, too bad they weren't like pointy. But they're still cute as can be. She's in Egypt. Is the weather hot in Egypt all the time, or in the winter does it get cool? Guess I'll fry that hamburger when I come home, because I always go to get Dennis. I leave at 5 p.m. Takes me about a half an hour to drive over there. Yeah, he is so cute. He looks like the spitting image of my dad. And I was a daddy's girl. I was full on daddy's girl. Oh, really, Sammy? Yeah, Michelle, that's why even though I make a joke that I look like my dad in drag, like my dad's trying to be a girl, because I have so much of his facial features. I don't really mind that at all because I just adore my dad. And so to look in the mirror and see my dad in my face, it makes me happy. That's like my forearms. My forearms are real muscular, and I kind of got his man hands too. So yeah, I can look at parts of me and see my dad, and I just love it. My dad, he was a very handsome man. Oh, thanks, Zoe. Yeah, I like it. I especially like it. You weren't here. I was all ecstatic at the beginning of the show. You see, I had dark roots yesterday. No more dark roots. I put a box of stuff on it my own self. Now it's looking under this light. It's looking a little gold through here and through here, but in real life, when I was looking in the mirror, it wasn't looking like that. Okay, Janice. Oh, it is my pleasure, Janice, to go live and talk story with all my friends. Love you. We should probably all hang up pretty soon. So I don't have to go rushing out the door. Love you guys. I'm so glad that you guys are all making friends. That makes me so happy. Good night. Maybe I'll surprise you. Maybe I'll go tomorrow morning and weigh myself at the gym. Love you guys. Mwah. And hugs and kisses. Kate, that's in Hawaii. We always call it talking story. Talk story. They wanted me to teach them how to talk pidgin English. Good night. Okay, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.